Taylor is the back. Jonathan Taylor ducking inside. He is in. A touchdown for Indianapolis, and he has tied the Colts' all-time record with Edgerrin James.
Well, this is where they're so good. You get down tight. Nobody better than this Colts offensive.
He stays in and gets the handoff and gets the touchdown to tie the game. A career-high 5th rushing touchdown on the year for Algier.
And a great answer coming back off the fumble. Colts putting the ball into the end zone. Hey, we're not going to let it bother us. We're going to stay poised, and we're going to make a drive
against Pittsburgh's tough defense. Now Jones takes a shot in the double coverage, end zone, Warren, the rookie. Beg your pardon, it's Pierce leaping for the touchdown.
Oh, and he's their big playmaker when they want to push it down the field. They love to use the big-bodied wide receiver in Alex Pierce, and he just puts the ball up and says, hey, protect the football and go make a catch for me. By Franklin in the backfield, not able to make the tackle.
Usually one of the top tacklers in the NFL. His rate has been a little lower this year. Penix floats it. London reaches out and holds it in. Touchdown, Drake London. The red zone machine strikes again.
3 last week, 1 more early today. A great route. We've seen a little 5-yard hook route a couple times. We just saw it a couple plays ago on that completion against Sauce, and they're going to
not play the last 4 games. They're happy to have him back in that slot corner position. He missed time with a hamstring injury. They got 2nd and short. That means it's Taylor time, and he's got the 1st down, and he busts away from the pack for plenty more. Jonathan Taylor, big run. There he goes, and Indianapolis takes the lead. 83 yards, the longest run of his career.
How in the world did he do that? He's up behind those offensive linemen. You think that he 3rd timeout to be taken by Indy.
Here is Algier looking for the end zone and the lead. Touchdown Atlanta. His 2nd of the day has the Falcons in front with 104 seconds left.
Well, I was sitting here after that Jonathan Taylor touchdown and that report by Stina Pink to say, oh, he's
on the ground 4 times today. Right back to Taylor with Warren blocking. Touchdown Taylor! An appropriate finish in Berlin, Germany. It's Taylor's game, and the Colts win in overtime.
I know everybody in the building was hoping it was going to come down to a kick, but as you said, couldn't have been more fitting. Not only that Jonathan Taylor gets into the end zone, but the way he gets into the end zone. You're going to watch him with another vintage Jonathan Taylor run, making somebody miss.
Walker the back, opening drive, 1st and 10. They began back at the 35. The fake to Walker, who offers a block. And then going deep and looking inside the caught. Smith and Chippa with the grab. What a catch. 43-yard touchdown strike. Working on Thompson. Second down 11. Knight remains the back. Jacoby Brissett. Oh, there was the blitz. He was hit. The ball is free. Picked up by Lawrence. Will he take it in? Yes, sir. To the house. Touchdown.
The big question is whether or not on the field it's called a fumble with a touchdown return. Was his arm coming forward? They, of course, will review it.
Down and goal. Charbonnet is the back. Smith and Jigba still being looked at, and so he's not out there right now. Charbonnet blocked by Lucas. The broken tackle at the 5. He broke the tackle of Burke and taken in on the play. Nice run. George Halani takes it through. The running back is out today, in fact on IR with a wrist injury. New middle linebacker today as well. With Ernest Jones out. 3rd down 11. Here comes Knight, knocked away again. Loose. Here comes Lawrence. Holy smokes. Another touchdown by the same guy. The same guy that hit him on the first touchdown. Tyrese Knight hits him again and vacuuming it in to Marcus Lawrence with his second touchdown. Played 3 years in Arizona. 2nd down and goal. Charbonnet the back.
And now you change up the personnel group that you bump back behind your 5.
It's Charbonnet. Hurdling. Diving. Touchdown! The second rushing touchdown today by Seattle. And they've gone up 34-0 over the Cardinals. All set up on a 67-yard catch and run by Cooper's 3rd season. 2nd and goal. It's a direct snap to Dortch. DiMercado a block. He'll slice in for 6. Touchdown, Arizona. Dortch with the running touchdown, his 4th rush of the season. 1st touchdown on the ground and a 4-yard touchdown run will put the Cardinals on the board for the first time this afternoon.
Brissett trying to scream that play and have everybody on the same page, because once you get to the line of scrimmage, it's more silent kind of.
Brissett to the air, 5-man rush, gets it off to McBride, breaks a tackle, and he's in. Kobe Bryant couldn't tackle him at the 5. Touchdown, McBride.
Kevin, I think that ball was tipped. You can see the change of direction on the ball.
What a catch by McBride.
Great concentration on his part, bringing it in and then finishing it off of it.
At the 9, 2nd down and goal, and caught Harrison. That is a touchdown. And he was working on Nehemiah Pritchett. 9-yard touchdown pass to Marvin Harrison Jr.
It's Jones to the left, and Jones to the end zone. Vikings on top early in Minnesota.
Let him run in after the catch.
And Justice Hill to the goal line, trying to burrow in for the touchdown. No signal yet. There it is. Touchdown, Baltimore. And now an 18-10 lead as they cash in on the Price fumble on the kickoff return.
Yeah, and the big thing there was
Baltimore will shift. Jackson on the roll, back of the end zone, and it is caught. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
Well, you just showed the same thing going the other direction. A little bit tighter formation, more of a
back at the 10. McCarthy to the back of the end zone. It's Naylor reaching out. He got his feet in. It's a touchdown. What a throw, what a catch. 6 on the board for Minnesota.
And I tell you,
Junior, if they get one-on-ones, looks like Will might have one up top.
Lawrence, he will fire back of the end zone. It's handled. Parker Washington, fantastic. Fantastic grab for the touchdown.
We'll take a closer look and see if he's this year. Only 10 coming into today.
So it's Tommy Townsend punting from his own end zone. Parker Washington backpedals. Townsend got all of it from the 28-yard line. Oh, what a move by Washington! Parker Washington! He's going the distance! Touchdown! No need to resuscitate. He's been a one-man wrecking crew today. Jaguars add to their lead.
Here we go. Houston 0 for 10 on the year from inside the 3-yard line. Is this finally the time they get in?
Second and goal. Go to the outside. Marks. He gets there for the touchdown. Sometimes it can feel so easy, even though it's been so hard for Houston.
They decided.
Lawrence will operate from the gun. It's a handoff. ETN knifes his way for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And that's potentially a backbreaker right there. Just a simple handoff. ETN takes it back out the same side. And it just has not done that so far with the Nick Caley offense, and it hasn't looked the way that Houston Texans fans hoped it would.
Third down and 10. Mills, pocket holds up. Mills to the end zone. Higgins has got it for the touchdown. Something to cheer about. Under 200, 198. Collins, the motion man.
One-on-one up top here.
Mills. Hooks a pass. Back in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz walking the tightrope.
This is another example.
Davis Mills.
What a rush, Walker.
Steps up. He's going to run. Mills looking for the pylon. He's got the angle. Touchdown, Texans. The unlikeliest of scores. It's Mills with his legs. Texans are trying to save their season.
See everybody protecting the perimeter out here.
Lawrence. He's sacked, and it's over. Will Anderson Jr. gets there. The ball pops in the air, and Rankins takes it the distance. What a way to end it. The Texans come from behind and defeat the Jaguars.
3rd and 2. Play clock at 3. Gonna run it. Gonna run it. Gonna run it into the end zone. Ashton Jeanty for the touchdown. So Jeanty on his 6th carry. And you're so right. I mean, they're running the ball against this Denver defense. Under 3 minutes left in the half. Harvey now slips to the outside. Nix looks that way, then over the middle, then to the right, throws, caught into the end zone for the touchdown. Troy Franklin.
Really good job by Bo Nix, feeling the pressure, climbing the pocket, and then being patient.
The quarterback, but you do want to mix up who rushes and who drops. That time just gets a little lost in space.
Komet, the tight end in there as a fullback to lead the way from Manungai, who's got a seam, and he's got a touchdown. Kyle Manungai carrying the momentum from Cincy back in front of his home fans.
Partner, you called Cole Kmet at fullback. Wait till you see this block on Drew Phillips. There's some confusion.
Extra offensive lineman in the game for the Giants. Third down, it is Dart, and Jackson darts in for the Giants touchdown. Got him down there with his arm, finishes the drive with his legs.
Today, he has as many under center completions as he had in the previous 6 weeks combined. So clearly emphasized.
He's got it right here, and he's got another touchdown. Jackson Dart from 24 yards. His second rushing touchdown of the day, and the Giants find the end zone right out of the break.
And that's why teams typically want to out 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. He's been great on this drive.
Clock winds under 4. End zone wide open. Odunze for the Bears touchdown. And Chicago not finished yet. Longest run of Caleb Williams' career, 29 yards, sets up the touchdown pass. And the first touchdown for the Bears since midway through the first quarter.
Done in regulation. Someone for overtime seems like a secondary thought.
And now on to put it on the foot of your kicker on a windy day here. Second down, a fake, a boot. Williams running. Caleb Williams into the end zone. Did he stay in bounds? Still no signal. Now they say yes, a touchdown, 17 yards, and the Bears have taken the lead. A shanked punt, and then a minute later, the Bears have come all the way back and lead with 1:47 left.
Inside of the field.
It's looking at a first down at the 6. That's why you question the leisurely pace before that first down snap. Because we're down to 16 seconds left. Herbert throwing inside, touchdown McConkey! Lad McConkey's 4th of the year. The game's first touchdown. And the Chargers take advantage of the interception.
That was the Lad McConkey from a season ago. You give him a one-on-one, somebody right in front of him, and he gives you the double, triple. Quarterback, he's been hit a few times tonight, but they've run it and run it and run it and hit big passes when they needed them.
First and goal for the 2. It is Vidal to the left, into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Oh, baby. Remember what Justin Herbert told us about his head coach? He said, when we get in the locker room after a big win, he starts, because of the 2 deep or the rotated over coverage, the Chargers have done a great job of that all night. So he's gotten a few little ones, but nothing that really impacts the game.
3rd and 4, little inside catch and run. Roman Wilson spins into the end zone for the touchdown. So Roman Wilson, who played for Jim Harbaugh at Michigan, into the end zone for the 2nd of his career.
And Mike, that's exactly what should be happening out here. If you're going to
not to feel sorry for yourself, you've got a duty to you, your family, and this football team to come out there and play your best.
Gabriel's going to go play action, has to throw across his body, gets it. It's David Njoku, and he's in for the Cleveland touchdown. No flags, 9 yards on the toss from Gabriel. And so Cleveland capitalizes on 2 defensive Jet penalties. And they get us our first point. A 95-yard drive aided by a couple of defensive penalties against the Jets. And that's where we sit. Schmidt's kick. And it's just short of the end zone. Across the 40, 50. 1 man to beat, and he's going to score. 99 yards. And the Jets with the answer they were looking for as Wangu takes it to the house. first kickoff. But an ugly looking sequence for the young rookie quarterback. So 3 possessions, a couple of 3-and-outs. Sandwiching that 95-yard touchdown drive. Bojorquez's punt. There's a flag thrown here. Isaiah Williams has his seat.
Oh, no
Williams inside Cleveland territory, and he's going to score.
It might be on the Jets' vice for blocking out of bounds.
It's a 74-yard punt return if it stands. So and everyone waiting now with bated breath.
So either the Jets were blocking out of bounds or it's on the Browns for going out of bounds without getting pushed or blocked out of bounds on the gunner. But that's what the discussion is going to be.
Sean Smith is our referee today. Here's the call.
During the kick, holding, kicking team number 28. That penalty for time is on the play. It's a touchdown.
Wild. 99-yard kick return touchdown earlier, and now a 74-yarder on a punt. First part of the season, they've started to remedy that with what they've done over their last couple of games as they get the football now to Gabriel from the Jets 22. Play action. Gabriel gonna go for it all to the end zone, and it is caught. Jerry Jeudy, quick striking drive after the takeaway. No flags. It's a 22-yard toss from Gabriel.
The outside run. That time, they went 7 yards backwards.
Well done by Devin Bush, their second leading tackler. Fields, boy, hit on the release, gets it out to Hall. Hall, open real estate. Hall, touchdown. No flags. 42 yards from Breece Hall.
Boy, this is a perfect call in the second time today.
Nicely done for that first down.
Came in third in the league in rushing behind Taylor and Cook. And since week 5, he's led the league. Goes back to him. Rico Dowdle is in for a Carolina touchdown. Just like that, Panthers with the lead. I was wondering what kind of celly we were going to get from him. That's Brandon Cooks to the top in the slot. Pressure coming. Chuck has a moment. Goes deep down the sideline. And the catch is made. And taking it in is Chris Olave for a Saints touchdown. He left the defender in smoke. J.C. Horn, the best cover guy on this team and maybe the best, one of the best in the league.
Just no negative play. Can't take a sack here.
You're in range for a field goal of 48 yards if you get nothing. Wharton has come back out on defense. Chuck will chuck it and throw. And it's Jawan Johnson down near the goal line and in for a Saints touchdown. Again, the movement of Tyler Shuck getting away from the rush, creating time on his own is what made that play happen for the Saints.
And Barkley has the ball in his hands. It's a good chance it's going to happen with him.
He had 43 yards all night. He gets 41 there, the longest play of the game on either side. Shoulder pump fake, end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Devontae Smith took it away from Evan Williams. Second down and 3, trailing by 10.
Yeah, it's big possession right here. This impacts a lot, whether or not they're able to get a touchdown or if they have to try to settle for 3.
Jacobs bends it back and fights his way for the touchdown.
Wow.
Friday night,
Always a tough out, right? Always a tough out. Got to handle your business against them.
Second down and 3 following the Washington timeout. Goff on second down, over the middle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, that is just too easy. Having Jahmyr Gibbs one-on-one with the linebacker who's going up against.
Goff on the slant to St. Brown. He is in for a Lions touchdown. Second down and 4. Brock Wright, the tight end. In at fullback. There's Gibbs. Cuts to the outside. Turns the corner. Still going. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Second of the day for Gibbs.
Yeah, going back to the trash talking made no sense, and this is what happens the very next play. He running back, and they're trying to give him that opportunity.
Second and goal. 2 tight ends. Rodriguez in the backfield. Mariota hands it off. Rodriguez walks it in for a Commanders touchdown. From the Washington 14 on first down. Goff, Williams, he's been the main target during this series, and he is in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams.
Just great, just like they have to do great right now.
Fourth and short.
Let's see what happens.
On fourth down, Mariota throws to the end zone, touchdown.
Just like you dialed it up.
Samuel.
That was very important. Now your ratings have gone up because there's hope.
Athletes one-on-one, out in space in the passing game. First and foremost, design the plays, get it out there. The second was commit to this running game between the tackles, which has opened up everything else. And Jahmyr Gibbs going for a touchdown.
Gibbs takes it all the way. "43 yards for a Lions touchdown."
Kenny, who are they running behind? 3 as well, so that's good. That's very good news. Speaking of Jaden Daniels, how impressive is he?
Tremendous rookie season. Just ask the Lions. Mariota, touchdown to the tight end, Ben Sinnott. With the president watching, they share a birthday, June 14th.
Oh, they do? So he just had to score.
Whether you're right or you're wrong, when you see something, you have to go out and try to get it done right now, because if you wait too long, you tackle a guy in the end zone, doesn't matter.
Daquan Jones was out there on first down, but he just went off for second and goal. Tua, touchdown! Malik Washington, and what a drive for Miami. Second receiving touchdown of the season for Malik Washington, and the Dolphins strike first in South Florida.
Low red zone, we talk.
It's very impressive.
Walking encyclopedia.
Second down and 11 for Miami. Tua looking deep, taking a deep shot. He's got Waddle down there. Touchdown! No! Yes, it's a touchdown, but a flag is down as well. So a couple of things to sort out. What a toss by Tua. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense, number 31. The penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Miami goes for the home run ball, and they connect and go up 13-0 on Buffalo.
Well, Tua told us in
a little bit. It's not all out race, but they're getting right back on the line of scrimmage, trying to hold Miami in the same coverages and people.
No huddle here. Allen taking a shot down the sideline. Coleman adjustment. Keon Coleman, touchdown! And that's what Bills fans have been waiting for. A 98-yard touchdown drive, and the Bills will go for 2.
He talked about Juju
free. Keep them protected.
Achane sneaks through. Achane, second level, turns on the Jets. Achane, touchdown! 59 yards. And the Bills look gassed in Miami. Coach. 3:44 to go. Allen pump fakes, now chased out. On the move, throws on the run. He's got a wide open Hawes, and it's a touchdown. Jackson Hawes into the end zone for the second time this year. And both touchdowns for Hawes have come against Miami. And it's that type of field today. Usually it's a little bit cooler in November, but it's very warm. On third down, Achane, he's got room again. See you later. Another touchdown for Achane. Devon
using it as a touchback, really smart play, good solid football. What a drive to start the game.
Another 3 tight end set for the Rams. Kyron Williams left side. He's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Third straight game with an opening drive touchdown.
Well, they made that look pretty easy, KB. Run game.
Niners started like this in that Week 5 game. Blake Corum lined up as a wide receiver now. Blitz coming. Stafford kills the blitz. Gets it to Nacua. Breaks the tackle. Puka Nacua on his feet and in. Touchdown Rams.
Oh, they're hyped up all right. Tough for this 49er
position group in the league. Second and goal here. Play pass. Stafford looking slow. Oh, Davis Allen. Touchdown Rams. The 400th touchdown pass of Matthew Stafford's career history.
I think Matthew.
San Francisco gets the ball to start the second half. If you're looking for a formula for them to get back in this thing. Jones, pressure in his face, over the middle. Carr, touchdown! Juwan Jennings.
This offense in a position to score points.
10th play of the drive. Robinson breaks the tackle and he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Wow, one-on-one with Landman in the hole. And Robinson says, nope, I'm not going down.
Got the clock, I think. Devontae Adams has 5 touchdowns, all inside the 5-yard line the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, and that's a great matchup on a safety right there.
Second and goal. Stafford looking that way, throwing that way. Devontae Adams scores again. Touchdown Rams.
Stafford knew it right away, looks out there, says, no, there's not a safety in the league. Hell, there's hardly a corner in the league that can cover.
First and goal. Pressure up the middle. Jones in deep trouble. Adam rolls away, throws. It's going to be a touchdown. Luke Farrell scores. What a play from Mac Jones, and the 49ers inch back again.
Great composure. And yes, that...
Handoff, Williams is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And we get whistle. There's some little scuffle at the end, but the touchdown's going to count.
Right back into that big personnel grouping that the Niners just have not been able to solve today. 3 tight ends on the left. Very similar to one of the great offensive play callers in the game. They love the way this offense and defense is coming together. Now they got to straighten out their special teams.
Play action, man. Wide open is Colby Parkinson. He walks in. It's another Rams score. Guess who? A tight end.
Is it National Tight Ends Day? Somewhere Gronk is in the studio just cheering right now. One for Parkinson. You got Ferguson. You got Higbee.
It's a good division.
Great division.
I think the beauty of it is, Tom, is that there's a lot of really good teams.
Good quarterback plays, keeping them in every week.
3rd and 7. Mac Jones throws corner. There's a man wide open. Kittle makes the catch. Dives for the pylon. Is he in? They're going to check. He is. Touchdown. Great effort from Kittle.
Great.
And they've had some good defenses, just to give you a heads up.
Yeah. Another first down with a play action. He's looking deep. Now comes to the right side. Ibuka is in for the touchdown. What an opening drive for Tampa Bay. Well, there's your key matchup, Tony, and it's a touchdown right at the start for Emeka Ibuka.
Big type of play. We've seen it for 2 drives, and now you figure out what the defense is doing. Cannon the play, alerting it, getting to the right play.
Final seconds of the first quarter. They fake it to Henderson. Tony, you're right, going down the field. They got the big play. There he goes, running down the sideline is Williams. Williams, the rookie, has the touchdown.
And Vita Vea shows up right in the middle. Uh-oh.
Here we go, shotgun time on 4th and goal to close out the first half.
Motion, throw to him quickly.
Looking that way, throws it, end zone, Diggs, did he get the feet down? Yes, he did! Touchdown, New England!
Wow. What a throw, what a catch by New England.
Both these teams have been outstanding during the year on their first drives of the second half. Here's Henderson up ahead and taken off. He might not be caught inside the 20, the 10, and the rookie takes it home for the touchdown.
Talk about a home run hitter, Josh McDaniels. What a perfect call. This is why I said Mac Hollins was such a great addition.
Resort to that.
Don't be shocked if New England literally lets this matchup be man on man and lets everyone else flow over here and help on other people.
Baker from the gun. New England rushing 4. Baker steps up in the pocket. Now flush, now throws, and it's caught! It's caught on the sideline in the end zone for a touchdown. Tez Johnson.
Great offense.
defensive lineman in as a fullback.
They have not used that for play action yet. Each time he's in, they've ran it every time, and they do it again.
They toss it.
I didn't love it.
Henderson got away.
Love it.
He's got a chance to show off that speed. Henderson breaks a second one for a touchdown.
Oh my gosh. He looked over at the coaching staff to say, should I go in to score or should I not? Should I go down? I've never seen that before, Jim.
69 yards. Treyveon Henderson. Okay, out of timeouts from the 11. Baker stepping up and fires. End zone, caught. Touchdown. Tez Johnson.
What a throw.
A little heat on that.
Well, Baker.